And we are live. Hello, everybody. Let's get these chats popped out. Awesome. There we go. We have some tech news to catch up on while I eat my dinner, so that's what we're gonna do. Oops.
Sometimes the tech news river can run pretty dry. And then NVIDIA and AMD and Apple come in and blow up the dam. Woo! Come on! Get your wetsuits on. We having dinner tonight. Reviews went live for NVIDIA's RTX 5070 yesterday and AMD's RX 9070 and 9070 XT this morning, finally giving GPU testers a chance to sleep. Riley, I didn't know you could wear a suit.
I clean up nice.
The LTT team found that the RX 9070 and 9070 XT.
It's reporting audio on my end. Oh, can you not hear me? You have no audio? Okay, I think that's what you were saying, that you have no audio. Well, I appreciate you being here anyway.
Trade blows with the RTX 5070 and 5070 Ti, respectively, in raster performance for way cheaper, he says, as if GPU prices are stable at all right now. That's what I do, I narrate my life in the third person. Team Red also delivered big improvements in ray tracing and the new RX 9000 exclusive FSR4 upscaling / frame gen technology, although it still falls short of matching NVIDIA's DLSS4. The biggest complaint with AMD's new cards seems to be that AMD has pulled their own 7900 XTX trick again and made the $600 9070 XT too good of a deal compared to the $550 9070. But at least AMD didn't claim their base 70 tier card is equivalent to an RTX 4090. I mean, sure, in some games, the RTX 5070 can use multi-frame generation to put out more frames than a 4090 that's not using frame gen, as long as, like Indiana Jones, you like artifacts.
It belongs in a museum.
Speaking of frames, Hardware Unboxed notes that the...
Oh, it's working on Twitch but not YouTube? Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Thank you. Let's have a look over at YouTube. Oh, it's working for me. Maybe it's the YouTube app. Well, either way, thank you. Have a good night.
RX 9070 XT's cost per frame is much better than the new NVIDIA options, mostly because the AMD cards are an option, with all signs pointing to retailers actually having MSRP versions in stock. The same can't be said for the RTX 5070 Founders Edition, which no one has found. And NVIDIA delayed it at the last second yesterday. As for the third-party cards, despite the bad reviews, they sold out immediately, ultimately making this an NVIDIA launch that really could have just been an email.
Why am I here? Why did you pull me in?
Interestingly, that is the approach Apple took this week when they launched upgraded Macs and iPads with nothing more than a press release and a couple of tweets from CEO Tim Cook.
Oh, I didn't even know about this. I didn't even hear about this.
I wanted a big event.
It was Siri. The new base model MacBook Air is getting an M4 chip, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a $100 price drop. Starting at $1,000 USD, depending on your situation, this could be a no-brainer upgrade. The same can't be said for the new iPad Air, which seems to be literally the same device, but with an M3 chip with the same amount of cores as the M2, and support for Apple's floaty-looking Magic Keyboard. It does look quite floaty, though. The base model iPad has also been updated. It's getting an A16 chip, which lacks support for Apple Intelligence, The killer feature I'm sure everyone's using and talking about, but I just can't hear them. The beefiest upgrade Apple announced though was the new Mac Studio models available with an M4 Max or the brand new M3 Ultra, which is Apple's term for when they take two Max chips and fuse them together. Something they won't be doing with the M4.
But hey, it works.
Maybe
It's
later.
it's good.
Because
so
it
why
lacks
not?
the Ultra Fusion connector. Oh, so not later.
It just didn't have one. I don't. It came like that.
US President Donald Trump called for an end to the CHIPS Act, a Biden-era law that subsidized chip makers' efforts to build facilities in the US, during the president's address to Congress this week, calling the CHIPS Act a horrible thing, worst we've ever seen. That last part was me. Just in case the act doesn't get repealed through Congress, the Trump administration is firing nearly half of the staff that would dish out the subsidies
clown show
anyway,
over here.
because as evidenced by TSMC's recent commitment to build $100 billion worth of chip-making facilities in the US over the next 20 years, you just need to threaten these companies with tariffs, not help them do the thing you want them to do. However, TSMC still says they won't make their most advanced chips in the US. And research by the Consumer Technology Association concluded that bringing all tech manufacturing back to the US is not feasible. And cutting CHIPS Act subsidies also wouldn't help American chipmaker Intel, who's not exactly swimming in profits right now. Trump also said he could still levy tariffs on Taiwan, which would make chips more expensive for US consumers, adding on the effect of a now 20% tariff on Chinese goods. Meanwhile, Mexico and
Insane.
Canada, that's us, announced retaliatory tariffs in response to Trump's tariffs, which are supposed to go into effect today, although the talks are still ongoing, with the pause on vehicle-related tariffs being approved just hours ago. You can't keep up with this stuff unless you watch our show. You never know what's gonna happen when you play Tariffs, the fun flip-flopping game where nobody wins and everything's expensive. If you wanna win, check out our sponsor,
I have manners. I won't talk with my mouth full. The whole tariffs thing is really stupid. Everyone went on this long rambles about how Trump doesn't understand tariffs and he doesn't understand how they works and that we are the ones who pay for them. He knows. He knows that. He doesn't care. He's making money off this, so fuck the consumer at the end of the day, you know? Ah, man. Hopefully chips don't get more expensive, but I don't really see an outcome where that doesn't happen, especially if he does gut the CHIPS Act for US soil.
saying damn in the intro. That was crass and vulgar. Let me atone by offering these quick bits. YouTube has finally launched its rumored Premium Lite subscription in the US, which will cost $8 for a month instead of the $14 charged for full premium. It'll
But you
remove
get
ads
ads.
from most videos, but keep them on for music content. It's a subscription tier that's just a
not bad.
little bit premium. Stay tuned for the plan that goes the other way. YouTube Premium Ultra. It removes everything, including the videos. Stay home. Google has announced its AI Overview search feature has been updated to use the Gemini 2.0 model and can now be used by teens and non-signed-in users.
This'll be fine.
The tech giant is also rolling out a new experimental AI mode for search that seems like a middle ground between a normal Google search and just using Gemini. Because so many people were asking, how do I make searching the web
'Cause
more
what
like
we already
asking
have isn't
someone to
bad
do it for
enough.
me who's high out of their f***ing mind?
Literally.
According to
literally.
Android Authority, Google's also updated Android Auto with preliminary support for Gemini, which usually warns users that it may make mistakes and tells them to verify the answers, which might not be easy to do when you're driving. Scientists at
Yeah.
biotech company Colossal Sciences have genetically engineered woolly mice with hair much thicker and longer than normal mice as part of their efforts to bring woolly mammoths back into the world. Hold on, I'm calling it now. They're just gonna stop doing that and be like a hair replacement therapy company. That's it. Just give bald people woolly hair.
Look like a caveman.
They say they're not just doing this as the setup to a movie where literally everything goes wrong. There is some evidence that adding mammoths or large animals back to Arctic environments could protect the permafrost, which could have knock-on effects on the economy. Or something. Colossal is also trying to bring back other extinct animals, including the dodo, the Tasmanian tiger.
Is the title really not all uppercase now? Only for pre-stream. Don't worry, we'll go back to all uppercase as soon as I'm done with dinner. 'Tis tradition. It's the YouTube way. How you doing today, Runtum?
and who knows what else. But founder Ben Lamb insists, quote, "It wouldn't end like Jurassic Park.
I promise.
The mice are in cages.
does
Literally,
he know?
what could go wrong?" And an Australian company called Cortical Labs has launched the CL1, a module that they call the world's first biological computer. That's us. Because it can run computations using human neuron cells attached to silicon hardware. Customers will be able to rent computing time on the chips or buy a CL1 unit for themselves. And trust me, using a calculator app hits different when it's powered by wet, squishy stuff maintained with tubes and valves instead of just dead circuits. Look, I don't mean to disparage this. It's genuinely cool research, as long as the chips aren't conscious and trying to escape.
They have no mouth. And they must
And they
scream,
must
but
scream.
they can't. What are they gonna do? Like,
Some people will pay extra for that.
Why? Why
But
are we
don't
doing
you
this?
try to escape. Coming back here on Friday for more tech news, because I won't let you. Nope.
nope.
Come on.
Come here.
Why do we need biochips powered by human brain matter? That seems like a thing that we could just avoid doing and be fine. But okay. Good to know that's a thing that exists now. So huge news. Huge news. 15 hours ago. The RTX, or not RTX, the RX 9070 and 9070 XT review embargo dropped, and reviewers dropped their reviews, and my goodness, is it awesome. This is a 30-minute review, so we're not going to watch the whole thing. We're just going to watch some while I finish my dinner, and then when I'm done with my dinner, we're going to stop, because it's definitely not going to take 30 minutes. But we do appreciate Steve for being awesome. So we're gonna jump right in while I eat, and then when I'm done eating, we'll start doing cooler shit like gaming. Very cool, very unique.
No bullshit today. There's some real competition now. The shortest version of this review up front is that the 9070 XT and the 5070 Ti go back and forth a lot depending on the game, especially in rasterization. Ray tracing NVIDIA still holds an advantage. So the quick version is at 4K rasterized.
But we're talking a price difference of $500, so $450. Let's be fair to NVIDIA.
Without RT. For the recap, the 9070 XT and the 5070 Ti are often within 6% of each other on either side. That's in F1, Cyberpunk, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, Total War Warhammer 3, Dragon's Dogma 2 at 1440p and 1080p. We saw similar results depending on the game. Sometimes the 9070 XT can close the gap a little bit if it's behind there. Sometimes it pulls ahead a little bit. Just depends on the situation. Now, interestingly, because the 5070 Ti is basically a 4080 v... Is it 3 or 4? We're going to go with 4. It depends how you count the Ti that was unlaunched. But anyway, because it's basically a 4080, which is therefore basically a 4080 Super, that means there's instances where the 9070 XT is getting really close to the 4080 Super. I think there might have been one where it passed it, but we'll talk about that. In ray tracing, it's all over the place. So this is sort of the downside to it, where Andy's got some real strengths on this one. It's also got some real...
This is the card
downside.
I intend
so
to buy.
So an RT AMD has improved massively over its prior generation. The 9070 XT definitely gets uplift over the 7000 series in most instances for RT. NVIDIA is fiercely competitive here still. And AMD, for example, gets absolutely crushed in Black Myth Wukong with ray tracing against NVIDIA. But it is actually more competitive now in mixed RT workload games or sort of medium weight RT situations, depending on what they are. So NVIDIA's biggest strengths remain in its feature set generally. Ray tracing, efficiency in particular, power consumption is pretty effective for what's output. The features get difficult to measure. For example, do we measure MFG as multi-frame generation or as multi-failure generation? Anyway, that's the fastest possible recap of this review. NVIDIA's had a busy 3 months destroying the hype that it built for the 50 series. They've really had a lot of ups and downs this launch. I mean, for example, on the positive side...
this has been the messiest GPU launch
But
ever.
on the negative side, there's been things like the melting foldable
I
high
love
power
Steve's
cables,
dry humor.
the missing ROPs, the missing ROPs on the other card that they didn't disclose until after they were discovered, the paper launch, the fact that the prices aren't real even from its own first parties, the line on stage about the 5070 versus the 4090, and actually we're going to be here all day if we list all the issues, so let's just move to the 9070 XT review. Before that, this video is brought to you by the Montech Hyperflow series of liquid coolers. The Montech Hyperflow aims to compete with other affordable liquid coolers by fighting on price to performance.
The 9070 XT is the GPU that I intend to spend my money on.
The ARGB Hyperflow has an
I'm
illuminated
very
pump
excited
block with
for
RGB LED fans that have quality
Not going to
rubber
be for a hot
bumpers
minute,
for
though. I don't
vibration
really have the
damping.
money for a new
The cooler
computer
has a
right now,
6-year
but
warranty and supports all
I'm
modern
excited.
Intel and AMD sockets, and you can learn more at the link in the description below. We're going to keep this one really focused today. Let's start with the basics. AMD's RX 9070 and 9070 XT launch the day after this video goes up. We already posted separate videos going into the specs and the architecture of the cards, so we'll link that below. But the quick recap is this. AMD has made major changes architecturally for the RDNA 4 generation, which is this one. There's two cards. There's the 9070 and the 9070 XT. There's probably going to be another card later that's lower end. The basic specs of the cards today might feel familiar to the Vega era. The cards are divided by a 56 CU or compute unit and a 64 CU model, with today's review focusing on the 64. And no, not that one. We'll review the 9070 later today as well, so check back for that later today. For TDP, AMD markets them as 220 watt and 304 watts, with board partners having room to scale beyond that. We'll test this today as well. AMD is using GDDR6 memory at 16 gigabytes capacity at 20 gigabits per second and on a 256-bit bus for both cards. The VRAM alone will be advantageous in heavier RT workloads, something we talked about yesterday in the 5070 review. The architecture's biggest overhaul that we're aware of has been in ray tracing. AMD has doubled the ray intersection rate, moved to 2 RT accelerated blocks with a shared 128 kilobyte memory, moved to BBH8, and introduced oriented bounding boxes or OBBs to reduce or eliminate false positives in ray triangle and ray box intersections. AMD's also introduced a dedicated ray transform block to help with transformation. And again, this is all stuff that AMD really needs to improve on because NVIDIA has successfully sort of manufactured a category it's really good at, which is real-time ray tracing. And Intel even, again, sort of makes AMD look bad in some of those situations with the 7000 series. So they needed to make some ground here, and we'll be looking at that today. Now for pricing, this is a little difficult lately because it's just like nothing. But
Yeah.
for the card that you might remember as being built entirely upon bullshit and lies,
4090 performance at 549. Impossible without the
AI.
4 teraops of AI.
we did a quick look at Newegg for what was in stock, and there was nothing. It was all gone. So when we checked Newegg yesterday, the only card that was between $450 and $650 sold first party and not refurbished was the 7800 XT. This is madness. And if it were about 10 years ago, I'd probably kick a video card off the table and yell something about Sparta, but madness nonetheless. There's just nothing there. The 9070
still do
XT and the
that today.
9070 both should be within this range tomorrow, in theory, so we'll have to check back for that. They are also likely to get scalped like NVIDIA. What may help is that there are rumors of greater supply than the 50 series, and likewise, they may be less desirable in the AI at home segment than the 5090s, for example. So because the reviews go up before launch, we can't know the scalper or the availability situation right now as we film this. So you'll get to watch and find out. But we'll do a follow-up to talk about all that and see how the launch shook out. Either way, we'd normally dedicate an entire section to talking about the various different alternatives right now at the same price. The short version is that there are none. Isn't that fun? There's no options. And so that makes the section very short. Anyway, we're just trying to keep this simple today. So let's go straight into the numbers. Dragon's Dogma 2 at 4K is a remarkably strong showing for the RX 9070 XT, so we'll start here. This is going to go back and forth a bit. In this benchmark, the 9070 XT ran at 70 FPS average, landing.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and basically just look at this frame here, and then we're going to go ahead and call the video because I am done with dinner, and that means it is time to start our own stream. But let's first have a quick look at how the RX 9070 XT stacks up right here. So, the 9070 XT comes in at $600 US, and it is currently beating the 3090 Ti, the 4070 Ti Super, the 7900 XT, the new 5070, which is $550, so a $50 difference for a huge jump. Because remember, this is at 4K max settings, no ray tracing, no upscaling, no frame gen. This is pure native raster performance. And when we're talking about 4K, you got to consider percentages, not raw numbers. So, percentage-wise, this is a train wreck for NVIDIA. Yeah, beats out the 6950 XT, beats out the 7900 GRE, beats out the 3080, 7800 XT. It is right up here, just a little bit behind, like noteworthy amount. There we go, got there. Behind the 4080 and 4080 Super, which are within error, equivalently tied, basically. We are about 2 FPS behind. So, this 4080 right here is a $1,500 card. Sorry, that's the 5080. The 5070 Ti here, which is coming in at a 1 FPS higher than the 4080 Super, which is just fantastic for a generational uplift, is coming in at I think this is $950 US, the 5070 Ti. Off the top of my head, I could be wrong, but I believe it is in the range of $900. 900, 600. So we're getting about 1 frame per $100. That is less than, let's see, we're at what, 70? So percentage wise, that's like, what would that be? 5.4% or so? I'm bad at that off the top of my head, but roughly a 5% difference for about $300. Obscene, insane. On top of that, we're not going to get to that in this review because this review again is 31 minutes long. We're only 6 minutes in, which means we got 25 minutes left, and we're not going to watch that all on stream because we have our own things to do. But the 9070 XT has a basically equivalent encoder to NVIDIA's NVENC encoder, and its ray tracing is still a generation behind NVIDIA, but actually works and is usable and functional and looks good and is no longer like they're 2 generations behind. It's more like they are 1. As someone who doesn't use ray tracing, but who might if I get a 9070 XT, that's exciting. So, FSR 4 is basically the perfect equivalent to DLSS, slightly less performance improvement, but visuals is basically identical. FSR 4 frame gen is similar to NVIDIA's frame generation, but they don't have multi-frame generation like NVIDIA does, which can go up to 3 or 4 frames per real frame, which is just insane to me, and the input latency is disgusting, and I would never run frame gen, no matter which manufacturer is the one advertising it. But either way, point is, it's as good in everything except for the things that it's better in. Where it does lose, it loses by a range of about 5% for $300, which is 50% of the price of the card. So, yeah, 10% of the price for 1% of the performance is the difference we're looking at. Excuse me, Sochi. I will be picking up a 9070 XT at the earliest possible convenience for myself. Obviously I don't have the money for it right now, as I've talked about, but when I rebuild my computer, I will be picking up a 9070 XT, and I'm very excited. We can actually go ahead and take a look at the parts list I have. It is likely that they have now added the 9070 XT here. So as you can see, I was intending to go with a 6900 XT for $565, but I would happily pick up a 9070 XT instead for $35 more. Like, that's just a no-brainer to me. Let's see. I don't know which one. I just pick up the lowest end spec because the price difference is never worth it. Let's go ahead and pick Sapphire, Power Color. XFX is good, but they have way too many cards, so I don't want to deal with that. Power Color and Sapphire. Maybe Azrock. Throw Azrock on there. They don't have any pictures up yet. That's so sad. Sapphire Pulse is their low-end one, so that is likely their cheapest one. Power Color has a one they called a Reaper now. That's a new name from them. The Red Hellhound, Red Devil, those are normal. Sapphire Pure, oh, that's their white one, I suppose. So I'm probably just, let's go ahead and throw on a Sapphire Pulse there. I will still be getting an ARC A380 just to use as a dedicated encoding card for the multi-stream so that I don't take any performance hit to my 9070 XT. So that much does not change, but there we have it. This is my intended build. Let's go ahead and update that. Obviously, this price does not include the GPU, which is $600. So we're looking at a total of closer to $2,100 US for the full build, which is an extremely expensive purchase, but such is the price of mid to high-end PCs. Either way, let's go ahead and update our stream settings and get started with our own stream today. If I could type, that would be great. Perfect. Sounds like Sochi would like to go out, so I'm going to go ahead and let her out before I do anything else. But let's go ahead and get this stream. So, oh, yes, Sochi? Oh, she reached out a paw and put it on me. Okay, she's asking for my attention, so I will give her that attention. Oh, Sochi. Hold on, I'm coming. Alright, be right back. And we're back. And YouTube sends me another email about the fact that I went live, like it does every single time, which seems unnecessary, but whatever. Welcome back to Balatro! We still need to clear the gold stake, which has been kicking my ass. But we will get there. We will beat this damn thing. Eventually. Gonna go ahead and just reset our run a few times until we get either an investment tag or a negative. I don't know if it gives you negative tag on the first small blind. I think it might actually be impossible because I've done it so many times and I've never gotten one. I will also accept a double tag into investment tag. I would take that too. Come on. Oops, I didn't pop up these. There we go. I don't know what I did. I slept in some odd position or something apparently because my back hurts so bad today. I don't know what I did to it. But you'll have to excuse me if I slouch or sit at weird angles because my back hurts a lot today, like really bad. I have no idea what I did to it. Oh my god, come on. Oh, don't take forever. Don't do this to me. Oh no. There we go. That's what we like to see. Nice. Nice. Okay. Two-hand clear. I'm happy with that. That's a good start. I'm not really interested in that. We'll go ahead and just take the interest. Spades debuffed. I can live with that this early on. That's a pretty high flush. Nice. Let's see if we can get another two-hand clear in here. Probably not. Maybe, actually. Oh, so close. Damn. 4 away. Well, I was out of discard, so nothing more I could have done. But that's okay. We only lost out on $1. An egg. I'll take an egg. A telescope. That's fantastic to get this early. I'm very happy to see that. Doubles her money? Sure. That's a lot better than the interest I'd get from that. Now, after this, I do have to... I actually don't know if this will... if I'll even be able to clear this. I was gonna say, after this, I have to get some jokers, but I honestly don't know if I can even clear this. I would need 5 hands of 300. Yeah, I'm definitely not unless I get a flush house. This ain't looking good. Could get a full house. I can't get a flush house because I only have 2 of everything, huh? Yikes. Enter. I could get... I guess I have to go for straight flush then. I'm not currently in a position to pursue that, though. I think I just fail this, no matter what. Damn. Well, not a very good start on my end. That was not well thought out. Okay, so let it be known I cannot clear the ante-2 big blind without jokers. Damn, and we got the telescope that early. I guess I should have been more wary of that. Oh well, when you lose that early, you haven't really lost much. At most, a couple minutes. There was a double tag, but no investment. Double tag second, don't want that. Come on. Come on. Double tag second twice in a row, what the heck? Bro. Bro. Bro, the investment tag's in the wrong spot. Bro. Oh my god. Sometimes we get this right away, other times it takes a very long time. Okay, but we got there. Okay, that's a nice high-level flush. Get a two-hand clear, that would be awesome. I think we will. Easily. That would have made a two-hand clear on the boss blind last time. Ooh, ooh, I gotta take clearance sale. I want the banana, but I cannot miss out on the clearance sale. Cards played previous this ante are debuffed. That is all right with me. Nice. Almost a straight flush. I could go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Damn, no dice. I was really hoping for a straight flush, get a one-hand clear, take home the extra $2, but oh well. Bumper case. Oh. Yes, it is. It is now a bumper case title. This is important because it is the YouTube way. Darn it. Okay, we got 3, 5, 6, 9 king. I think I'm just gonna have to do a high card throw away. See what we pull. Oh, right. Played the ace. That's my bad. We got a 2 pair. Got 2, 3, 5. I got 2. There we go. We'll just play the 2 pair. That'll do the trick. Sucks that I didn't make any money off that, but we have the investment tag, so we are okay. Oh, no way! Liquidation round 2? That's insane. Oh, I feel very good about that. Ooh. Oh. You know what? I don't mind an Eternal Baron. I'll take it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and play this for the interest. Oh, I don't want to play my king. Oh, I got... Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Oh, oh my. Let's be a little greedy. Oh, I was hoping to get another non-king spade. Okay, I don't mind that at all. It does deduct my rental before I take interest, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Temperance, that's free money. Actually, no, it was $1, so it was equal. I lost nothing there. A steal, that's nice. That would convert to clubs. Nah, I'd rather go hearts. Let's go ahead and pick up the steal. So that will stack with my kings. Baron, Pog Baron, me before I ended being Baron's biggest lover. I do recall you tried to convert me to Baron, but then I got converted to Photo Chad. But we're doing Baron this run, so this is Baron's moment to make a comeback. To prove me wrong. To prove you wrong. To prove you that you shouldn't have left him. He's gonna really show his all. It's like an emperor. I will take a hermit for sure. Strength. I could make more kings. And then let's go ahead and we could either Wheel of Fortune or Judgment. I'm gonna go ahead and Judgment. Smiley face. Hey, I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I don't need to upgrade my 2 pair. Nice. Not playing any face cards, but that's okay. Okay, I've got 3 of these, including a face card. Damn, I gotta play a king. But that's okay, because we got Smiley Face. It's honestly better this way. Having some multiplier for the Baron to multi. Very nice. Good start. Liquidation is gonna be an awesome thing to have this early. Glass is tempting, but I don't need the ×2 multi. I have the Baron. Let's just take the Chariot, just because the glass could break. And I'm just gonna leave this alone right now. I want more good jokers. That's likely a king. I won on a red deck yesterday. Nice, man. What did you? What stake was it? Did you beat gold stake on red? That'd be awesome. Okay, those are both kings. I could be a little greedy. Got a joker. Nice. A jack. And all three of those are kings. Let's go. A paintbrush. Hey, we're guaranteed flushes now. This is an amazing start. If only I had telescope. Dude. I'll take a Neptune. I would much prefer a Jupiter, but I'll take a Neptune. I'll take another Neptune. Let's go ahead and play this for the interest. Oh. We got a flush here, and then we could have some face card flushes and hearts. Yes, we do. Easy clear. With only one king, we weren't quite there, but that's okay. Oh, shoot. I should have played that jack. Damn it. If I played that jack, I would have cleared. That's my bad. I lose out on $1. But I still get interest. Still get the full amount of interest. Okay, time for some jokers. I don't want that. Jupiter, very nice. Get that level 2 flush. A little late to be getting level 2, but I'll take what I can get. What a terrible Eternal. Damn. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this, and then we'll shop again. I don't want to use my discard, but I also don't want to play that steal. I'm going to play it because I don't want to use my discard yet. I only have 2 of those. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Ooh, we got a straight flush. Nice. Upgrading straight flush is bad because you're going to be playing high card later on anyway. I mean, the evidence is against you. I see what you're saying, though. It's a good point. It's just on the off chance that I ever do pull a straight flush, it's nice to have it really high level. Because it scales so much higher than flush does. Multi is tempting. I could use death to make another king, though. Or I could just hermit for the money. I'm going to go ahead and multi since I've got 2 face cards that aren't kings right here available to me. So we'll take that. Guess I'll take another Neptune. I'll take the abstract oh, he's perishable. But he's only $2. I'll take him just for the flat mult for now. Play only one hand type. Easy peasy rice and lemon squeezy. Whoa, what was I saying? Almost got a straight flush here. I could be greedy and go for it. Let's be a little greedy. No dice. And now I've backed myself into a bad spot. Why do I do these things to myself? Doesn't matter. Yeah, Abstract Joker is going to be... Ooh, I blank. Abstract Joker will just be nice for the short term. I'll take the high card. When in doubt, high card. And I'll take the Neptune. Level 5 straight flush. Why can't my flush be level 5? Come on. Okay, we're going to play this for the interest. We should get $4 of interest once we spend 3 on the Baron. Ooh, I have a face card here, but I have a face multi there. So I'm going to dump these. Oh, beautiful. Easy clear. And boom, 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 boom. There's another face card. Oh, I only have 1 king, so I didn't clear as fast as I would have liked. I got 3 now, so I'm gonna play this one. Yes, Sochi? What are we meowing about? What's up? Alright, I'll take $4 of interest. Castle, no. This, no. If it was the spade one, maybe I would have considered it. Jupiter, very nice. And Pluto. I kind of want to dig for another Joker. But I'm gonna try to beat the big blind without it, and then I'll go shopping before boss blind. Ooh, I like this. 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's a pair. Shoot. Oh, I just screwed myself super hard. I didn't click the 5th card. Damn it. Damn it. I might lose because of that. I definitely lose because of that. Damn it. Oh, losing because of a misclick. That sucks so hard. And I've got 2 kings and a steel, and that's after using a king. Man. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks so much. That just feels so bad, because it was just a misclick. Damn it. Man. What an awful way to lose. Shoot. I don't think I have anything. All I've got is my pair of kings. Just play the high card. No, man, that was going so well. I had an Eternal Baron. I had Liquidation round 3. What an awful way to lose. That just feels bad. That just sucks, man. If it was like I messed up my build or something, I wouldn't feel so bad about it because that's entirely on me. I mean, messing up the click is still entirely on me. But that just sucks a lot. That feels really lame. Darn. Oh well, it happens. Such a lucky run, though. We had picked up a blank, too, so we were heading towards a negative voucher. Dude. That sucks. Do you want to go out, Sochi? I let her out. She came back in. Now she's meowing again. And we're back again. Well, hey, we've picked up an investment tag, so at least we got that going for us to start this run. And we got a 2-hand clear. Nice. Love it. A rental egg, that's horrible. Overstock. Overstock is great. I don't want to pass up on that. I'll take it. Nice. Parchment previously into your debuffed. No problems here. Almost a royal flush, but not quite. Well, not royal. That would have just been straight, because no ace. Damn. I kind of want to 2-hand clear this, so I'm not gonna... Damn it, are you serious? Well, no 2-hand clear. Ooh, 2-hand clear still. Nice. That first hand was just a really good straight flush. Sweet. So we'll make that extra money. Rocket's not bad. Spectral pack. Gotta pick that up. I'll take a purple seal because I don't know what suit the familiar would give me. So let's drop this on this 2 here. I will take a director's cut, but I'll take that later in the run. Let's take a rocket. And let's play this for the interest. Ooh, nice. A sun, hey, I don't mind that. Alright, and there's our clear. We'll lose $3, but we'll gain 1 back. It doesn't count our interest until after that. That's sad, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our director's cut after the big blind, I think. Let's go ahead and take a buffoon pack for now. Driver's license. Too bad I am not even remotely in a position to use that. I guess I'll take the drunkard for now. It's not really worth much. Not the best hand, but I don't hate it. 9, 8, 7, 6. Ooh. I'm gonna dig. No dice. One more time. A star? No, thank you. Still nada. I actually don't know if I can clear this, so I'm gonna try again. Nope. Damn it. I have to get a straight flush or I don't clear, so I'm just gonna do a throwaway. There it is. Ooh. That's a 3 of a kind. But no full house available to me. I think the flush will make it. Easily. Nice. Let's pick this up. That's very useful to have. Let's pick up Jumbo Buffoon Pack, because I ain't not clearing this boss without another Joker. To-do list isn't bad. No, to-do list I don't like. It's mail-in rebate that's not bad, but it's perishable. None of these are helpful to me. I'll take the mail-in rebate. Not in a good spot. And no Jupiter either. Yeah, extra large blind. Yeah, that's not happening. Definitely losing here. Damn, that's not helpful. Ooh, almost a straight flush. No luck. Still no luck. Well, I've got a 3 of a kind, and that's it. I don't think a straight flush would clear anyways. It really does not matter. Still didn't get one anyway. Well, there's one. Not that it matters. Oof. Yeah, that was never gonna clear. I'd have to have scored, like, exclusively straight flushes to have a chance. Oh, nope. I'll take a double in investment or an investment. Nope again. Yeah, they definitely massively scaled the difficulty or the luck. Scaled down the luck in Gold Stake, because even if the blinds have not gotten higher, the luck has gotten way worse. Come on, give me an investment. Come on. Come on. Well, not in that spot. There it is. Nice. Easy two-hand clear here. More interested in two-hand clearing the boss blind, though. I don't really want a hieroglyph. I'll just take the interest. Cards played previously the Sante. Oof, not a good starting hand. Really? Well, you know what? I still get $1. I'll take what I get. What up, what up? Hey, again, welcome to the chat. How you doing today? I'm getting my ass kicked by Gold Stake again. I had one run that I was doing really well, and then I accidentally played a pair instead of a flush and screwed my run. Ooh, a Jupiter. Thank goodness. Gonna need those. And I gotta take the Jumbo Buffoon pack, because I'm not gonna be clearing without a Joker. Eternal Lusty? I don't know about that. Screw it. Let's play this for the interest. Hey, it's gonna be good early game. It's not gonna scale, but it's gonna be good early game. A Hermit, nice, that's free money. Another Hermit. I'll take the Hermit. We'll do some rerolls. I'll take an Empress. I don't hate Cartomancer, but at that price, I don't need it. Ooh, a photograph. I'll take that. Dusk's not bad. I'll take it. Almost a straight flush. Doesn't matter, though. We'll clear this early easily. Ooh, a negative mail-in rebate. I will happily take that. Jupiter, nice. Pick up a Neptune as well. Very low on money, but I got mail-in rebate, so that's good. Ah, the Flint. I hate the Flint. Nice. I didn't even get a chance to use my mail-in rebate. Goddamn. Negative mail-in rebate Pog. Yeah, for sure. Could spend the money, but I also just kind of need it. I'm just going to keep it because I'm going to lose money to the rental over here. What is all this? Spades. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Nice. The extra money from the hands is really helping out now. Looks like photo Chad build it is again. Can't help it. Just gotta do the photo Chad. Nice. Also, I just realized I could just move these back here, and then they don't proc photograph as early. So photograph is multiplying more. Probably should have thought of that earlier. Ooh, oops all sixes. Doesn't apply to what I have right now, but not bad at all. I'll take a blue Joker. It's perishable, but it's good. Start with 0 discards. Well, that's just fucking evil. Okay, let's clear out these. Now we're talking. There we go. Observatory. I don't hate it, but I also don't really need it. I already discarded 6. I honestly don't have enough Jupiters to be just leaving them in my inventory. I need my flush higher level. Okay, so we're discarding 6s. I got a 4 of a kind. Screw it. Was not worth it. Yeah, that scores a hell of a lot better. Oops, all 6s plus Bloodstone plus Dusk. Ooh, dude, if I can get it with Bloodstone, that'd be great. Hey, Hell, welcome to the chat. How you doing today? I don't hate a death, although I only have multis. I'll just save the money. Because I'm losing 3 on this rental here. What am I on now? I'm on big blind. Okay, we're gonna go shopping before the boss blind. Nice. Damn it, I didn't click the queen. Shoot. Oh, I might have just screwed myself. I could have sworn I clicked. Hell's first chat being Bloodstone related is ironic. Oh, that's a good point. Ah, here's a throwaway hands. I might have screwed myself. Come on, come on. We can still clear this. Yeah, we still got this. We still got this. Easy clear. I don't understand. Bloodstone, Hell. Bloodstones are not related to Hell. It's just Bloodstone has a negative connotation. Hell has a negative connotation. I think that's all it was. Okay, we gotta do some shopping now. We got a little bit of money to work with. I'll take an Emperor. Sun and Death. Hey, those are both good. Please give me Jupiter. Nice. Okay. We could definitely be in a worse position. We're actually doing okay right now. DNA. That's not bad. That'd be a lot better if I had some luckies or glass. Yeah. Oh, there are luckies. DNA isn't horrible, but it isn't like great. Yeah. All my jokes or connections don't always land. Comedy is hard at 2 a.m. Comedy is hard all the time, let alone at 2 a.m. Alright, I'm gonna let go of Death and pick up Magician. Just because I feel like Death is not worth much without Magician. Ooh, yikes. I think this just has to be a discard. Okay, let's go ahead and sun these guys. That's an ace. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, this is all... This is all, God, words. Hearts. Nice. I don't know if this is a face card or not, so I'm gonna move it. Because I want the face card to proc last. No procs from the luckies. Damn. That's fine. We're still fine. Okay, it's not a face card. Easy clear. Let's go. Wasteful. That's really good. I would like to pick that up. Pretty low on money, though. Let's pick it up later. Let's do this for some interest. We do have Dusk, so, like, I'm not actually in any danger of losing at this point. I'm just not doing very well, which does not bode well for later, because it's only going to scale higher, just exponentially quickly. Nice. What does Dusk do? Not familiar. It re-triggers all played cards in the final hand of the round. So, how long have you been playing the game? Good question. Let's see. I've been playing for 60 hours, and all but the first 4 hours of that have been on stream. And my goodness, have I learned everything I know from stream, because I was awful at this game. Still not a pro by any means, but I'm a lot better than I used to be. Okay. That did not score nearly as high as I wanted because I don't have Blue Joker anymore. Yikes. I didn't realize Blue Joker was helping out that much. That's concerning. Oh, I kind of wish I'd picked up Wasteful. What's your goal? Completions plus plus? Nah, honestly, just play till I get bored of it, and then we'll move on to another game. I don't only play Balatro on stream. I play a lot of games. I bounce between games like crazy. I just mostly play Balatro. That's kind of my go-to. Oh, shoot. Only one hand left, and I didn't get a flush. This is the end. I am not clearing this, unfortunately. Shoot. Not a good showing. That was a very rocky run from start to end, so I'm not really surprised it didn't work out, but it's always a little sad. Have you played a lot of Balatro, Hell? Oh, double-double. I'm kind of tempted to take that, even though there's no investment involved. Screw it. Let's see what we get next round. Spade cards are debuffed. Yikes, it gave me a hell of a lot of spade cards. Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. Funny enough, I said the same thing, so now I'm 400 hours into the game. That's so real, though. I think I just got to do a throwaway of these spades. This game is honestly very addictive. I can totally see how addictive it is. I don't have it on my phone for the sole purpose that I know I would be playing it all the time, and I don't need that in my life. So I just keep it to stream. I only play on stream because otherwise I know I'd be playing all the time. This is temporary and rental. I'll take it. I'll take a smiley face. Screw it, I'll take a blue joker too. Give me all the rentals. Oh, there's another double tag. I could get another double tag. One hand clear. I mean, I'm now a negative, but hey. That's okay. I have 3 double tags. This is stupid. Another one hand clear. I played it on my phone. It's really dangerous. Yeah, and you don't even get like to keep track of how many hours you played it on your phone. Giblet! You were always delicious this game. I appreciate that you say that every time. I'm glad you believe in me more than I think I do. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I think it's especially dangerous because I can't track my time on my phone. If I double negative money, do I go further negative or does it just do nothing? It'd be very funny if I went further negative. I've got 3 double tags. I'm gonna keep going in debt because I refuse to waste them. This is probably not a winning run, but I'm just gonna keep going anyway because I want to see what I get. Dude, if I can get triple, quadruple investment tag, I just have to survive. Which right now, we're doing pretty good at that. Ooh, that was our first not one hand clear though. Ouch. Seltzer's not bad. Not that I have any money. Diamonds are debuffed. Funny thing about that. Taking 3 rental jokers is something I couldn't do. Normally I wouldn't, but I think this run might be a little bit for the memes. Ace 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I could go for it. I could go for it. If I get a 5. Damn. No dice. Oh, shoot. I didn't flush. I just paired. Eek. Doesn't matter. I made it. I just get a little bit less money, which, I mean, at this point, doesn't really matter. Well, I survived, but I'm negative 21, and I somehow don't think I'm going to have enough money to get any joke. Oh, Gross Michael's back. And he's another rental perishable. Bro. What the hell? Doubles your money. Oh, investment tag. I'm not going to be able to make clear this, though. Dude, I could have had quadruple investment if I could have just survived a couple more rounds. That's funny. Oof, yeah, this ain't going nowhere. A valiant effort. Not really. A very meme-worthy effort, honestly. But hey, I had 3 double tags. It could have been really cool if I had just gotten something a little bit earlier. Come on, give me an investment. Give me an investment. That's not an investment. By the way, what's your highest score? 36.2 bill. Never gotten up to E's yet. Partially why I haven't played this game so much. I understand the luck is kind of fun, but I really hate having 2,000 runs back-to-back of exclusively getting shit on. I totally get that, dude. Those are the moments where I do get, like, bored or frustrated with the game, and I go ahead and drop it for a while and stream something else. Like, the We Harvest Shadows demo and the Do No Harm demo, those were insanely fun. And it kind of gave me a reset, so I came back to Balatro feeling a lot less frustrated. Because that is definitely a factor in this game. I definitely lose, you know, a couple dozen runs back to back. Although the catharsis, there we go. The catharsis of finally winning is pretty great. Have you tried the plasma deck? I do. I love the plasma deck, dude. That's my second favorite deck after checkered. Oh, of course it was investment and then double. Oh, that's sad. I wish it was double then investment. That would have been awesome. Let's go for spades. That was unwise. That seemed spiteful. No full house. Why do I keep selecting 4 cards? What am I doing? This is the 3rd time I've done that today. That cost me one of my runs earlier. Well, hey, full house. Yikes, what am I doing? I am not in the groove today, it seems like. Okay, we got Jack, 10, 9, 8, nothing. Well, we got a pair. Let's do a throwaway with them. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Nice. Man, I keep messing up today. I've taken too much of a break because my internet was kaput. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We can clear this. Oh, damn it. For me, the gold stake is just pure RNG. I always reset until I find the best joker. That makes so much sense, dude. I've been feeling that. I was just saying earlier, I'm pretty sure that... I know that, like, they don't advertise... This is rough. They don't advertise that, like, the game gets any harder at gold stake. It's just that Eternals and Rentals are now available. And they only advertise that the blinds actually get higher on green stake and purple stake. But the luck definitely plummets in gold stake. My luck in gold stake is astronomically worse than every other stake. There's just no way it's not a little bit altered. Eternal Acrobat's not bad. Acrobat could be good. Acrobat could be good. Especially with the Dusk. Acrobat is great. Eternal, I feel a little bit bad about. But I don't know. Could be good. Let's go ahead and go for it. Honestly, I'm losing too much to be this picky. Jupiter, nice. Okay, well, we're definitely not in any danger of losing anytime soon now. Because even if we get down to last hand, Acrobat's got our back. Okay, nice. 2-hand clear. I definitely want to get Director's Cut. I'll pick it up after the big blind. go ahead and pick up a Celestial pack. No dice. I'll take a Neptune. Okay, there's a flush. That's good. And another flush. Sweet. I think this should be a 3-hand clear if we can get a good flush. This is not a very good flush. I don't know if it'll clear. Oh, just barely. 6 points away. That's rough. Well, hey, Acrobat got you, proc. Ghost Deck have the most consistent win on Gold Stake for me. Ghost Deck, really? I vaguely recall... I think I struggled with Ghost Deck. I don't remember. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe Gold Stake was easy. Black Deck Gold Stake is the worst. Dude! Black Deck was a nightmare. Black Deck is evil. Oh, the Black Deck kicked my ass for so long. The only thing that has taken longer to beat than the Black Deck was the Gold Stake that I'm trying to beat right now. Black Deck was nightmarish. Okay, I got one more hand. I better get a flush. I have Acrobat, actually. I'm fine. Nice. Used up all my hands, but in the end, comfortable clear. Clearance sale. Thank God. I love clearance sale. To the moon. Eternal? I don't know if I want that. Ah, oh, damn. I'll just take an Earth, I guess. Didn't want any of those. I could take a Hermit. Hermit's always helpful. Ooh, a Magician. I like Magician. We'll take a Hermit. It's good money. Gets us back up to above 25, so we get our 5 interest at least. Oh, come now. Oh, hey. No procs, bro. Bro. Let's go for a straight flush. Never mind. Frick, now I don't even have a flush. I'm gonna throw away my spades and go for a straight flush. Bro! Come on. Alright, Acrobat. I don't think you're gonna carry this. Nope. Damn it. Also, the Golden Needle challenge is an absolute nightmare. Golden Needle is rough. I have not beat that yet. Damn. I don't know. I think Gold Stake has to be, like, your luck, the chances of pulling good things has to be significantly lower, because it is so much harder than Purple was, and supposedly, Purple is where the blinds go up in difficulty. Golden Needle was the last thing I did before quitting. Ouch. At that point, you were like, this isn't worth it. Bail. I've beaten what I could beat. I've accomplished much. End on a high. Okay, 2-hand clear. Unless I misclick again. Woo! Alright, alright, alright. I've already got 3 misclicks today. That's 3 strikes and I'm out already. Ooh, paintbrush. I don't want to miss out on that. Oh yeah, Gold Stake is complete horse poo in giving you decent cards. Yeah, it's rough. All spades are debuffed. I can work with that. Never mind. I had a royal flush too. What the heck? It's all spades. Dude! What the frick is this? On Gold Stake, I always play the first round, check the shop, and decide based on the Joker. Not a bad strategy, honestly. I'm not really that strategic with how I play. I kind of just play off vibes. God damn. No Jupiter or Neptune. Oh, there's no way I clear this, though. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm this early on. I'm just going to see if I can get straight flushes and clear this. I've got 8, 9, 10. That's a good start. 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a very good start. Let's freaking go. Okay, there's one straight flush. Okay, now I'm pretty damn close. I can probably clear this with flushes. Oh, I might just be pulling in 50 bucks. Nice. Oh, is this gonna clear? Oh, just barely. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Let's freaking go. Okay, we've got money to burn now. I cannot believe I survived that. Yeah, it's like a Neptune by the skin of your teeth. I didn't even think it was gonna clear for a second. For a moment there, I was like, oh, I didn't make it. Oh, shoot. Voucher first? Okay. Oh, was it the clearance sale? I'm gonna be very sad if it was the clearance sale and I just wasted money. Oh, no, it's a reroll surplus. Yeah, that's a good thing to have. Barely survived. Yeah. Okay, let's do just a couple of rerolls here because I think I need a joker to survive from here on out. Ew. Oh yeah, I ain't clearing that. I need a joker. I'm gonna burn all my money on rerolls. No, all this money I just got. A ramen. I'll take a ramen. I don't know if that'll clear though, because it's only multi-multi. I don't have any flat multi. I've got a full house here. Nope, this is not going to clear. I need a straight flush. Okay, we've got 9, 10. I got queen, ace. So I could use a king, a J, or an 8, 7, and I have a 6. Okay, ace, king, queen, 10, 9. So I just need a jack. Well, at least you did a cool thing before being sad. That's true. Ooh, or 6, 7, 8, 9. If I could get an 8, I can do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If I can get a jack, I can do ace, king, jack, queen, 10. So the only things I really have to spare are these. So I'm going to have to decide one way or the other which way I'm going. I'll go for the jack. Damn. There it is. I don't think it's going to be enough, but... Actually, maybe with ramen, this might be enough. This is enough. Yes! Oh my god, we survived. Okay, we really, really need a joker. Desperately need a joker. Come on! How are the jokers this bad? Gold stake absolutely fucks your luck. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a whole lot of nothing. Let's see if I can get a Jupiter. Nope. We keep barely surviving and the game does not reward us for it. Damn. Hey, level 4 straight flush for whatever that's worth. Yeah, this ain't happening. There's no way. I got 10, 9, 8, 6. Let's go for 7. Nope. 10, 9, 8. Going for 7. There it is. Okay, there's a straight flush. Level 4. Oh, we totally can clear. Please, give me a good... Oh my god, it's a rental base joker. No. No. This is so mean. This is actually so mean. Lose $1 per card played, bro. Buddy, I don't exactly have money to spare. I gotta go straight flush. That's my only way. Whew. Well, I've got 7, 8. Here I've got 6, 9. None of these are very good prospects. Let's go with the 7, 8, I guess. 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're getting somewhere. 9, 8, 7, 6. And I'm out of discards, so here's a throwaway hand. No dice. I could get a 10. Here's another throwaway hand. Damn, seriously? Eesh. If I get a 5, I have a straight flush. If I get a 10, I have a straight flush. I don't think it matters. It will absolutely not clear at this point. Well, there's the 5 all the way at the ends. Oof. Oh, it totally did! Holy crap! We're still alive at negative 15! Negative 10. Oh, look! A Jupiter finally decided to show up. Oh. Pog? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, man. You're the biggest hater of yourself? Nah, I'm just messing. Okay, we got a 4, 5, 7, 6, 4, 3. Oh, excuse me. I've got the streaming yawning curse. Whoa, that was a much easier straight flush. Hey, look at that. We could actually get through here. Oh, come on. Okay, this level 1 flush is struggling. I'm at negative 12. I can't afford anything. My ramen is getting weaker and it's about to go away. I got King, Queen, 10. Okay, that's something. Bro. I got a full house, but it's not gonna help me. King, Queen, 10 on both sides. Ay, 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 ay. I got 8, 10, King, Queen. So I just need a Jack. Jack, Ace, 9. Jack, and the Ace or 9. So I don't need anything else here. Nothing. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, we got my Jack. But no 9. So I still need an Ace or a 9. I'm gonna risk it and play that 10. Ah, fucking hell, of course that comes to 9. It doesn't matter, I wasn't gonna clear. I wasn't gonna clear. It's alright. Okay, Balatro's not doing too hot today. Yikes. Yikes. Golden Steak is nasty. It is absolutely messing with the numbers, because my luck is awful. Absolutely awful. When we're running 12 or fewer rounds. Gotta do a lot of skips for that. Yikes. Let's just say that could have gone better. But, you know what? Not too upset about it. That's alright. I think we'll go ahead and take a break from Balatro. It is almost 11, so we've got an hour of stream left. Let's either pick a new game to play, or if we have any other interesting things to look at, watch, read, or talk about, we can also do that. I'm currently working on editing the vertical footage I have of me fixing my internet. so that I can post that. My hair is bugging me so much. There we go. Rip Balatro. Nah, Balatro is cool. I just don't want to burn out on it. I want to take it in doses. It's like microdosing shrooms. I didn't say that, YouTube. You didn't hear that. I condone nothing. Let's see what we got. So over on the GOG end, we've got game I want to record, game I want to record. Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, Baldur's Gate 3. The Cave, Citizen Sleeper, Cyberpunk. In Other Waters. Never Alone Arctic Collection. Night in the Woods, The Oregon Trail, the remake. Papers, Please, classic. Spore, yes, I do have Spore on GOG. Stardew Valley. We the Revolution, if we want to get political. The Witcher 3 specifically. Then over on Steam, got a heck ton of games. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I decided to do scripted game reviews instead of gameplay videos. Got tired of editing around 3 hours of me just not saying anything. That's super real, dude. That is very real. I suck at scripting, which is ironic because I'm literally a writer. I have written over 1,500 pages, maybe close to 2,000 pages of fantasy fiction by hand, and then several hundred by on computer. I'm a very good creative writer. I've been doing it since I was about 9 years old. I suck at scripts. I'm so bad at scripts, which is even more ironic because I'm an actor. I'm an actor and a writer, but I can't do scripts. Witcher playthrough stream when? Dude, I'd be down. Probably not now with only an hour left to stream, but I'd be down for Witcher 3 streaming. Let's see what we have over on the Steam side. Now that I have a gigabit Ethernet, I can actually like play stuff that I don't have downloaded on stream like right away. We've got Balatro, Banishers Goes to New Eden. I think I'm gonna save this game to play off stream. Because I've noticed that, like, I really need at least one game that is just like a me game that I play in my downtime to relax. And I think this looks like a good candidate for that, because I love RPGs. So I'm probably going to save Banishers for just, like, a personal thing that I do. But, pretty much everything else is going to be recorded or streamed. Was Class of 09 as bad as it's made to be? Class of 09 is interesting. So there was first Class of 09, which Class of 09, the original, which is known as the anti-visual novel, because visual novels have kind of a standard formula. They're generally dating sims. If it's an adult visual novel, it's a dating sim slash, I don't know, hentai or something. And generally the way that visual novels go is, you play male main character, standard anime protagonist, faceless, nameless, identityless self-insert, and you get, everything magically works out. Your dialogue options don't really matter. Everyone is madly in love with you. It's like it's just like a self-insert circle jerk, And it really like heavily targets the male audience, and I don't have a problem with visual novels. There are actually some that I really like that I think are really good. Class of 09 was supposed to be the anti-visual novel. Instead of playing as some guy magically able to score with beautiful anime girls, you play the anime girl and create mass chaos in the lives of your potential suitors. Earnest comedy, social accuracy, and late 2000s aesthetics await you in Class of 09. It is very, very funny. If you are like open to dark humor and you're open to like offensive humor, not like offensive towards like minorities or like targeted groups, just like offensive humor to anyone, period. It is extremely funny. The delivery is hilarious. It's so absurd. It's so in your face. It is just blatant. And it's really, really funny. It's extremely self-aware of what it is. It doesn't try to take itself too seriously. And that was great. And it was so massively popular. 6,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews that he like remastered it into the re-up, which is the re-upload, where basically it is the exact same game but with like more than double the content. And this is the one that I have. It is more of the same, extremely self-aware, extremely absurd, extremely in your face, extremely blatant. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Don't take it seriously. Go into it with no expectations. It is hysterical. I laugh so hard at this game. But then, the dev had to go and be a piece of shit. I'll have to check it out. Yeah. Class of '09 re-up. It's fun. If you get it on sale for like $5, I say it's worth it. But then Dev had to go and be a massive piece of shit and show that he is in fact a massive piece of shit, and he cannot separate his shitty opinions from his game dev. So he made this, which is really, really bad. It loses all of its humor. It loses all of its self-awareness. And it's just kind of pathetic and petty and stupid. And I am sad that he sold it for $15 and over 2,000, 3,000 people bought it. Because that's a hell of a lot of money he made for being a petty asshole. It's bad. It is basically him inserting his shitty opinions and using his platform as a extremely popular indie game dev to get back at the people who he disagrees with or who criticized him by just filling this game with his shitty opinions as his take that got you to all of his haters. And it sucks a lot. It's very bad, and I do not recommend it. So, like, I low-key feel bad about enjoying this one so much now, because now I know that the dude who wrote all this, and I thought it was all in good fun, is a piece of shit. So now I have mixed feelings about it, because I thought that it was wildly self-aware and just hysterical. But now it turns out the dev is actually a massive garbage human, and I have mixed feelings about how much I enjoyed this game. Which sucks. But I will definitely not be buying the new one. I will not be touching that with a 10-foot pole. It's very bad. But this is hilarious. If you get this on sale for like $5, it is just a good time. Or you could sail the high seas for it if you don't want to support the developer. Just saying. I condone nothing. I don't encourage anything, but the high seas are easily accessible nowadays, is all I'm saying. And if you want some good, fun, and just a hilarious time without supporting a piece of shit human being, there are ships aplenty that are very easily boarded nowadays. So yeah, all in all, mixed feelings, but very, very, very funny game. So there are ethical ways to play it. That's all I'll say. Not the new one. Skip the new one. New one's trash. Don't play it. It's bad. But the Class of '09 re-up, hilarious. If you have the time, give it a shot. It's very funny. Let's see, what else do we got here in the Steam library? We got Buckshot Roulette, Balatro, Class 409, the re-up, Contraband Police, Crime Scene Cleaner. Also, definitely should check out Hailwild Loophole. No YouTube's played it, but it looked extremely scary and would give you at least 2 streams worth of content. Oh. Hailwild Loophole. Very promising thumbnail there. Hailwald Klinikum used to be one of the most renowned medical facilities in Germany. That all changed when that curious loophole appeared. I feel like I've seen this before. I think I've seen this before. Wait. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I'd seen it before. He played like none of it though? Really? Did he like miss most of the game? How long is it? Three to 5 hours? Huh. When he pulled 2 people each. Interesting. Okay, we might have to give this a shot. It's $10. I'll put it on the wish list. Okay, I have seen this before, and it was very scary. It had some very good scares that really got me. But apparently, I've only seen, like, a sixth of it. So we will definitely go ahead and have a look at that. I don't support Ploppy Playtime because of the devs locking lore behind NFTs. I hate all this AI garbage. Blockchain. Nuclear Nightmare looks really tempting to me. This is a game I would love to play with my friends, but I am so freaking done with early access games. For the past 5 years, I swear to God, everything is early access forever, and nothing's ever a finished game anymore. So that's the only reason I haven't tried it. I'm just sick of early access. Monster Hunter Wilds came out. Extremely popular. It outsold on launch. Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild. It outsold Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 on launch, which is insane. I don't like the Monster Hunter gameplay loop. I gave it a shot with Worlds, and it was very grindy. But I understand why people like it, and that's okay. I just don't like it, which is fine. I hated playtime since it started. Really? I loved the first episode so much. I watched like all of my favorite YouTubers play it because I loved how well made it was. But then I never watched episode 2 or anything more than that ever. Oh, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you hated that? Yeah, that's fair. Just release it. No, I get you. I agree with you. Because, I mean, each one cost money, too. Like, this one didn't launch for free. And these are each $10, $15, $20. Dude, that's crazy. That's like $45 of video games right there. Plus, the first one didn't used to be free. It was not always free. No, I agree that I hate the chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. I've only seen chapter 1, and I thought it was so well made. I watched all of my favorite YouTubers play it, and then they locked lore behind NFTs, and I was like, man, fuck these guys, and I never watched any of the others. But yeah, early access games, sick of them. Please just release finished games. I don't want to buy any more early access games. Nothing is ever finished. I'm sick of it. No offense, but my favorite games get canceled if they don't have 100% of what people want. Why do we allow people to get away with that? That's true. That's a very good point. I wish I had a good answer for you. There are devs that do everything that the gamers tell them to. There are devs that do nothing the gamers tell them to. There are devs that, like the Crowfall devs, who remake their whole game based on some ideas from the gamers. There are devs who will change their plans to avoid doing what people asked of them. I'm kind of also so over the well, oh my god, what is it? What is Team Cherry's game? Super legendary game, Hollow Knight. I'm so over the Hollow Knight 2 hype. I'm so done with it. They think they're funny. They think they're like trolls. I'm so sick of the devs. Just stop. Also, do you think people are a little spoiled recently? I'm in the opinion that people either have 10 out of 10 games or 1 out of 10 games played Payday 3 and it's just meh, but you'd have sworn they ended the world. 100%. And the thing is that you're thinking of a loud minority. Let's look real quick at what's a really popular AAA game that came out recently, like Baldur's Gate 3 or Elden Ring. I don't think this is public, but let's say Baldur's Gate 3 sales. Over 15 million units. See, not exact. We don't have exact numbers, but that was 11 months ago. According to Reddit. What about Elden Ring sales? 28.6 million, roughly. Okay. So we're looking at like 15 million, 30 million, whatever. Let's look at how many reviews they have. Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, come on. Why do I have to input this every single time? Baldur's Gate 3 has 600,000 reviews. Out of approximately, as of a year ago almost, 15 million sales. So out of those 15 million gamers who started this game, we've got 6,500,000 reviews, which is a lot. That's a lot of reviews. But unfortunately, this is the minority by a lot. It's not even 1/15 of the players. So part of it is you're getting the highly opinionated vocal minority, because it is the highly opinionated people who will voice their opinions. And then part of it is just that I agree with you. People are kind of spoiled. How many? Elden Ring has 750,000 reviews. About 30 million sales. Yeah, so it's a very loud, very vocal, very small minority of people who actually voice their opinions about video games online on the internet, but they're definitely spoiled. I do agree with you, but they don't represent the majority of gamers. It's just like in the way that Nvidia has absolutely fucked up the RTX 50 series launch in every single conceivable way possible, and they're still selling like hotcakes. They've sold out so much that even the scalpers are selling out, so even the manufacturers have started raising their own prices and scalping their own products because they know people will buy it. Because no matter how much we online complain, we're a vocal minority. There's hundreds of millions of people who will continue buying no matter what the vocal minority say. Like the new Call of Duty, like, is it the GOAT? Hell no. But it just feels like games don't get to be fun because they have to go for 10 out of 10 or the game dies out slowly by making people not want it. I totally agree with you, and that's a really good example. My coworkers, who I appreciate their opinion, I respect their opinions, they are just as much video gamers as I am. My coworkers love the new Call of Duty. I don't like Call of Duty. I've tried it. Not for me. That's fine. And from an objective outside standpoint, I think that each new Call of Duty is kind of trash because they don't innovate anything and they're in such an unplayable state at launch sometimes that that's awful. But it seems to be a perfectly fine game. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not great. And that's fine. I hate that we can no longer have 5 out of 10 and 6 out of 10 and 7 out of 10 games anymore. Everything has to be 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, or 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. What happened to everything in between that? 4 to 6, 4 to 7. That's a big range. I think the vast majority of video games probably fall under the 4 to 7 out of 10 category. So I'm fully on board with you. I think you've got this entirely right. I totally agree with you. I do think that people are spoiled and they expect too much and demand too much and aren't happy when they get good things unless it just so happens to be the perfect game launching to the perfect audience in the perfect market at the perfect time. And then we're like, this is a 10 out of 10. Because even Baldur's Gate 3, even though I think it is legitimately the greatest video game ever made, if it launched to the wrong audience at the wrong time, people wouldn't like it as much. People would be calling it like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, even though it is probably one of the best games ever created, because it just so happened to launch at the right time to the right audience, and that's not always the case for everybody. I mean, Avowed looks like a perfectly great game, but it's getting so much hate for not being perfect, for not being everything the random gamers expected it to be. No one put those expectations on you except yourself. How do you get to set your own limitations, set your own expectations, let yourself down, and then blame someone else? That's absurd. The game seems great to me. Everything about it looks fantastic. It looks like a very solid, like 7 out of 10 game, maybe. Maybe 7.5 out of 10, you know? It looks good. It looks fun. And then it gets so much fucking hate for not being good enough. And everyone's talking about the $70 price point. Go complain to Square Enix. Everyone freaking loves Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though they split into 3 parts and price each one at $70. That's $210 for a video game. A 3-part video game that they're selling full price. And no one complains about that. Everyone freaking loves Final Fantasy because it's a JRPG and they love Cloud and their anime girls. But when Avowed does it, it's the end of the world. Like, buddy, come on. My favorite example was God of War Ragnarok. People ranked it in comparison to Elden Ring. How is God of War a 1 out of 10 because Elden Ring is a 10? They are 2 different games. Absolutely. It's like, a lot of people were... I remember when Black Myth Wukong came out, everyone was going like, oh, it's a Souls-like game, you know? It's a Souls-like game. And then my brother, who is a huge Souls fan, has played all the Soulsborne games, is like, it is not Souls-like, it's more like God of War. Completely different game. And he's right. They're very different. God of War and Soulsborne games are completely different. They play differently, the strategies differently, the style's different. And yeah, comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is absolutely the thief of joy. You could have a product like God of War and be so happy and sink 200 hours into it and have a fantastic time and just get an amazing, super fun experience for $50, $60. And then the moment you compare it to something way better that you like way more, suddenly it looks awful. And it's such a negative mindset where everything has to be the best or better. And it's just, comparison is the thief of joy. Just like, we have to stop comparing everything. There has to be limitations. I'm an avid sequel fan, Star Wars sequels hater. I hate the Star Wars sequels. And even people who are like, but I enjoyed it, and doesn't that mean something? Yeah, you're allowed to enjoy it, but I'm still going to say these are objectively garbage. Like, there is a limit, of course, but if something is good, but not perfect, can we just acknowledge it's good without saying it's trash? If something is trash, but there are people who love it and have a good time with it, that's good. Good for you. I'm still going to tell you it's trash because it is. This Hershey is really good, but it's not an M&M, so 1 out of 10. Exactly. Man, this Twixture is great, but it's not a Snickers bar. 1 out of 10. Like, what? Why? What did the Twix do to deserve being a 1 out of 10 just because it's not a Snickers? Go buy a Snickers. Don't buy the Twix if you want the Snickers. Go buy the Snickers and stop complaining about the Twix. Anyways, that's I appreciate your input on this because I fully agree with you. So that's my rant about that. It all boils down to Twix and Snickers. Ooh, Space Marine 2. My brother keeps asking me to play this game, but it's expensive and I don't have a lot of money to burn. Liza P, Souls-like, so I would probably suck at it. I remember when the first Ori came out, I sucked at it, but it was fun. EA Sports FC 25. Oh my god, more of nothing. More of nothing changed. EA Sports is so sad. Star Wars Outlaws. It's bad. But you know what? If it goes down to like 20 bucks, I'll buy it. Because I love Star Wars. Siege stream when? Siege. Rainbow Six Siege? I haven't played that in a hot minute. I really, really love the gameplay loop of this game. But it's so toxic. It's so toxic. Sorry, I meant last stream for getting banned due to others' racism when... Exactly. That's basically asking for the exact same thing. Those two messages read the same. Why did you repeat yourself? I remember seeing clips from games like Chivalry and Mordau of people like role-playing super hard. Oh, they're so funny. It could never be me. I'm way too socially anxious. See, put me behind a camera and be some text on my screen, and I'll go crazy, and I'll, like, jabber and never stop yapping for hours on end. Put me on a voice call with some strangers, and I won't say a frickin' word. Corner Kitchen Fast Food Simulator. Oh my god. More super cheap freeware asset flipping simulator junk. Oh, I used to love these. I'm so tired of them now. Ooh, a new Carmen Sandiego game. It's only got 12 reviews. Did this just launch? 2 days ago and it's only got 12 reviews. What? Who's the dev? This isn't even a nobody dev. Asphalt Legends Unite. Oh, Unite. They published the Oregon Trail. Hey. Disney Speedstorm. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Wait, how does this only have 12 reviews? What the hell? This is 17,000. This is 7,000. This is 12,000. Wait, why is no one buying this game? 2,000, 1,000. Huh. Oregon Stream 1. I have the Oregon Trail. Right here. I owned the original version of Oregon Trail on DVD when I was just a wee bob and played it on my Windows 95 and Windows 98 all-in-one PCs. And I never understood a damn thing because I could barely read and I just died immediately every single time. Fond memories. So I bought the remake so I could finally try to actually play the game properly and maybe survive for more than 5 minutes. Simulators have been overdone, which sucks because it's one of my favorite genres of game, unironically. Same. I've got way too many hours in Supermarket Simulator. 32 hours in that game. Very fun. I used to roleplay on games all the time. Dude, I wish I could. I'm way too socially awkward for that shit. Yeah, well, I had Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge on PS2, so yeah, checkmate. PS2? Get on my level. You know when Windows 95 PCs came out? PlayStation 2 release date. March 4th, 2000. Interesting. What about Microsoft Windows 95 release date? Strange. Almost like mine's more impressive. Just saying. But what if I was on Windows 98? Oh, well, in that case, I'm still 2 years ahead. Sorry, you're old. Oh, fuck off. I know I am. I'm ancient. Oh, my bad. I had Legend of Zelda on Nintendo. When did the first Legend of Zelda game come out? 1986. Damn. Zelda 2. This game, I don't understand. See, I'm very happy that Legend of Zelda worked out and became the gaming bastion it is today and completely redefined what RPGs are. Or not RPGs, adventure games are. How did this game succeed? How on earth did the first game succeed? Because it is so linear and... sorry, not linear. It's so vague and difficult. Like, actually, it's practically impossible without the guide, which back then they came with, like, the booklet guide. But, like, I don't know how these games succeeded. I'm glad they did because we have Zelda now and I love Zelda now, but I don't understand how these games succeeded. I used to play Kick the Can. Sure you did. Sure you did. 2024. Wow, that's crazy, man. Episode 86 of American television anthology series The Twilight Zone. Oh no, the game. The game. Outdoor children's game. Was there a video game of Kick the Can? Maybe like a Flash game. But that number is smaller. That number's non-existent. What is the first video game I ever played? I don't know. It's probably like a preschool game. Oh my God, there were a few. There was one where there was this character who would run around going, my hat, the wind has taken my hat. I don't remember what it was called though. That was a little kid's game on DVD back in the Windows 98 era. And then there was some math kid games for like grades. There was one that was like grades 3 through 6 and one that no, one was like 4 to 5 and the other one was grade 6 to 7. And then there was Lego Loco and Lego Chess. I played a lot of. When did Lego Chess come out? I played a lot of Lego Chess. 98. I played a lot of this on a Windows 95 PC in my sister's bedroom when I was a kid. Lego Loco, dude, I played so much Lego Loco. Loved Lego Loco. Oh, that brings back memories. I never got into Legoland. Lego Loco was my shit. I loved Lego Loco. Oh my God, it looks so much worse than I remember. I loved this game. Greatest game you've bought new / pre-order. Unironically, Cyberpunk. It was terrible on release, but now I would say it is the best game I ever bought brand new or pre-ordered. Ooh, wait, Breath of the Wild. I got that day one as well. I'm not sure. Breath of the Wild and Cyberpunk 2077 both, because they're both wildly different games that are absolutely the top of their class. So I would say both. I got Breath of the Wild brand new on day one of release. I stood in line at Target and got the Switch and Breath of the Wild on release day. And then Cyberpunk 2077 is the only game we have ever pre-ordered. I didn't pre-order it. My brother did, but on our family account. Enter.
Your cat pooped in the hallway. In front
What?
of your mommy's door.
Sochi, you pooped in the hallway?
Yeah.
Since when is this a thing you do?
It's right by your mom's door, so I suggest handling it sooner than later so she doesn't step in it and be miserable.
Okay. Sochi, you've never pooped outside a litter box in your life. How did it take you almost 3 years to poop on the floor? Why would you do this? Sochi. Oh, she's probably upset about something. I don't remember what I was talking about. Don't care anymore. My cat is... I mean, she's fine now. She pooped, but... Why would you do that? What happened? Oh yeah, I was talking about Cyberpunk. My brother pre-ordered Cyberpunk on our family account because we'd been following its development for years and we were very, very excited about it. And then it released and it was unplayable on release, basically. He somehow played the whole damn game with no bugs, which is wild. But the rest of us were unable to play it, and that was a huge disappointment. But nowadays, with Cyberpunk 2.1 plus Phantom Liberty, I would say that it is one of the best games I've ever played. So that's definitely a contender. But I also got Breath of the Wild on day one, so I think those are both contenders. Nice, Ochi. She's on the desk now. That's her tail in the camera. That's her trying to push my stuff off the desk. So I'd say one of those is the best that I've pre-ordered or bought new. I don't recommend pre-ordering, though. That was a bad experience, and I never intend to pre-order anything in my life, ever. For good reason. First game I ever played was Lego Star Wars. Oh, dude. Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. We had this game on the Wii, and then my little siblings were so freaking addicted to it that my dad forced us to give it away. And then we rebought it like 10 years later just to relive it. This was one of the first games we ever played, but we didn't get a Wii until 2011, so it was far from the first game we played. First games we played were whatever that game is, where he says, my hat, the wind has stolen, has taken my hat. Little, like, preschool kid game. And then the two math kid games, and Lego Loco, Lego Chess. Lego Chess is how I learned to play chess. I'm like one of the best chess players that I know, and it's because I grew up playing Lego Chess. I learned a lot of moves that no one else knew. It's very fun. Those were all pre-2010, and then in 2010 or 2011 we got a Wii from our cousins, and we played Wii Sports, Mario Galaxy, and for a brief period of time we had the complete saga, but then we had to get rid of it, so that was sad. I bought Breath of the Wild and gave it away for free because I got confused and had to buy it again. Wait, what? You bought it, got confused, and gave it away for free? What do you mean? Did you, like, think you bought it on the wrong console? Ooh, she's fierce. She's battle Sochi. Oh, she's got a lot of energy. I got the Switch, tried to play it for like 5 hours, couldn't get off the plateau, so I gave it to a friend. Like 6 years later, I had spent $60 again to finally play it. You couldn't get off the plateau? What do you mean you couldn't get off the plateau? The game is completely open-ended. You can do whatever the hell you want. And also the plateau's the tutorial. They literally tell you how to do it. No, they don't. Well, they do. Yeah, they do. A 13-year-old me was not reading random books to find out peppers heat you up in snow area. You didn't have to read books to say that. It said that on the pepper. The book was only so that you could learn the fish and pepper recipe, which you also didn't need because he would give you his coat. You could either learn the fish and pepper recipe. I'm not eating random peppers. Why not? It's in your inventory. Eat the pepper. Cook the pepper. Coat? Yeah, the old man gives you his cold weather coat. Did you never get the cold weather coat? He gives it to you. Bullshit, he gave me no coat. What the hell do you mean he gave you no coat? I'm pulling the coat up right now. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Old Man Coat. The warm doublets. A warm doublet can be acquired from the old man by either gifting him spicy meat and seafood fry or meeting him at the top of Mount Hylia. You don't have to learn to make the meat and seafood fry. If you just go to him, he'll give it to you. If the warm doublet has not been acquired from the old man before obtaining the paraglider, he will leave it in a chest in the old man's cabin. Yeah, so you can either read the book that tells you about the spicy meat and seafood fry, which you can use to heat yourself up enough to get up to the plateau, or you can just show him that you made the meat and seafood fry and he'll give you the warm doublet, or you can completely skip the book, completely skip making the food, and just meet him at the top of Mount Hylia and he will give you the warm doublet. Oh, bull, why would I trade the food for a coat? You're not trading the food for the coat, you reminded him of the recipe. If you read the book, you would know that. But you don't have to. You can just go to the top of Mount Hylia and he'll give you the coat. He would have just given you the coat. You never got the coat. He gives it to you. So I'm guessing you got the paraglider and left without getting the coat out of his cabin. He's a ghost. How does he give you anything? How does he walk around with a lit lantern? I don't know. It's Legend of Zelda logic. Legend of Zelda magic. You never got this coat? Everyone gets this coat. This is like the standard default coat. It's like the first piece of clothing you get. It's bullshit logic. He's a ghost! He's a magical ghost! You woke up in a pool of resurrection that had resurrected you over the course of 100 years, but a ghost giving you a coat is too much for you? I think you're playing the wrong game. Well, no, Frostclaw, sir, I went to the desert, so why would I need a coat? Well, you had to go up into the snowy mountains on the plateau to get off the plateau, so that's why you need the coat. When I needed a coat, I just bought one. Yeah, you can just buy it. But you could get it for free in the way beginning of the game. Just saying. I know that because I'm a real gamer. Yeah, I know what? I do know. The Switch sucks anyways. Boo! L take! Boo! Big L take. I was just seeing a video recommended to me on YouTube. Don't boo me, I'm right. Lies. Slander. Do not claim that meme. I was just seeing a video that was recommended to me on YouTube about the Switch. I don't know if it'll come up. The Switch doing things first. What was it? For damn, where is it? It was being recommended to me on YouTube, so I thought it would come up. Things the Switch did first. Nah, it's not coming up anymore. There was a video being recommended to me that was talking about like 10 or 12 things that the Nintendo Switch did before any other console or handheld PC did. That it like pioneered. Like 12 different technologies that it pioneered. Here it is. 19 times the Switch was first. Every time the Nintendo Switch did something first. Made a console with PS2 capabilities and everyone lost their minds. Just because the Wii U sucked doesn't mean the Switch is God. Though, still a good system, not my actual opinion. What do you mean? It was a mobile console with a 7-inch screen that had PS2 capabilities. I shall not hear this slander. A hybrid, the first ever hybrid console that was in essence a mobile console with a 7-inch screen that had PS2 capabilities. And it was actually closer to PS3 capabilities than PS2. Way closer, infinitely closer. It was PS3 capabilities. First console will die in an hour, but you can allegedly take it to the airport. What do you mean an hour? You just gotta play the first party games. Those ones lasted plenty of time. Third party developers have always sucked on Nintendo consoles. Hello Undyne. I just don't like Nintendo. The Switch was good though. Switch 2, lazy name though. That is true, it is lazy. Call it the Switcheroo. Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo. I like the DS. DS was another time Nintendo did a ton of stuff that no one had ever done before. Nintendo are pioneers in the console space. I'll give them that. As much as I hate them as a company for being litigious and evil, they are huge pioneers in the hardware and video game space. DS is fire though. DS was fire. I am very, very disappointed with one thing about the Nintendo Switch 2 though. So, I never bought a Switch because we had a family Switch, and then most of my siblings bought a Switch OLED. Switch OLED came out. A bunch of my siblings bought it, and I was sitting here going, no, 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 no. I'm going to wait. I'm going to play the long game. I'm going to be patient. And I'm going to pick up a Switch 2. Because rumor had already started circulating that the Switch 2 would be completely backwards compatible with the Switch 1. So I was like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to play the long game. I'm going to wait this out. And I'm going to pick up a Switch 2. And then when I get the Switch 2, I can pick up an entire backlog of Switch 1 games for super cheap. And I waited and waited and waited because they took freaking forever to do anything. They finally announced it, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, okay, it's got a bigger screen, a better kickstand, a bigger battery. It's got the absolute best custom chip it can have on the same architecture, so it is still fully backwards compatible. It will probably use AI upscaling like DLSS, which is fantastic because that means it will run way better and be more efficient. And the Joy-Cons, hopefully, are going to be way better because they should have learned their lesson from the first launch. And Nintendo usually is very good about that. They're kind of the Apple of consoles. And then they also added a laser tracker to the Joy-Cons so they could be used as mice. And that is super weird and cool. And I don't know what the heck they'd use that for, but that's cool. And I was like, oh my god. This thing actually looks perfect. It looks like all my patience paid off. If this thing has Hall effect joysticks, it is the perfect Switch successor, and I'm very happy that I'm going to buy it. It, in fact, does have Hall effect joysticks, and I was like flipping out. I was through the roof. I was so excited. It's an LCD screen. They downgraded the screen on the Switch 2. It is worse than the Switch OLED screen. I'm getting a call. I gotta take this. But I'm upset. And I am gonna wait for the Switch 2 OLED. Hello? Mario 64 DS is insanely fire. Mario 64 DS? You mean Mario 64 on the N64? No, you did in fact mean Mario 64 DS. Was this a port? Super Mario 64 by 4 or 64 times 4? It's a 2004 game from the Super Mario series made for Nintendo. Wait, was it not a port? Is this actually just a whole game called Super Mario 64 DS? Why is it called 64? It is a remake. Remake of the 1996 Nintendo 64 game Super Mario 64 with the new graphics, characters, collectibles, and multiplayer mode, and several extra mini games. Okay, it is a remake. It is a whole game remade. Gotcha. And they added a bunch of stuff. As with the original, the plot centers on rescuing Princess Peach from Bowser. Unlike the original, Yoshi is the first playable character, with Mario, Luigi, and Wario being unlocked. Why do they hate Waluigi so much? Oh, yeah. Then in that case, this is definitely fire. Oh, wow. That looks a lot better. Yeah, definitely fire game, because Super Mario 64 is amazing. Excellent. Excellent. I've never played this, but yeah, that sounds fire. And the camera was so much smoother. I bet. The N64 was very, very impressive and very cool tech for what it was, but tech, oh my god, tech absolutely boomed. It was like skyrocketing back in the day. I would have loved to have been like a 1990 baby and get to like grow up with the development of tech. To like grow up through the NES, the SNES, the N64, the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. What an era. Ugh, I would have loved to have lived through that. But no, I had to be born 10 years later. And now I just get to be old and tech sucks. It's so unfair. Alright, we've only got 10 minutes left in the stream tonight. Should we go ahead and let this go here, or... Thought it was weird that Super Mario 64 on Switch was limited time. Was it on the Switch? Was that like a virtual... Oh, that was it. Was that the virtual console that they, like, shut down? Super Mario 64 Switch. Nintendo 64 and Nintendo Switch Online. Super Mario 64 for the Switch. The All-Stars version has HD graphics and patches some glitches from the original, including the BLJ. And the Switch Online version is just the exact same as the original. Oh. Super Mario 64 All-Star Switch. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Here, they have 64 here. Oh, this was the limited edition thing. I see. They had an anniversary, so it was limited time. I see. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Was it this guy? Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy. Dude, goated game after goated game after goated game. That's crazy. $3D All-Stars. Yeah, it's $145. I see. Plus $8 shipping. Dude, Galaxy is one of the all-time best games, I think. Definitely a contender. Should have bought it, but didn't know it'd be limited. Yeah, I didn't know this was limited either. I remember seeing this way back when it came out. I didn't even realize it was a limited time. I'm learning for the first time now that this was a limited time thing. When did this come out? Five years ago? That's crazy. 4 years ago. September 2020. Okay, so like 4.5 years. That's... Yeah, I remember this. Huh. I didn't realize it was part-time. That's crazy. Well, hey, next year or the end of this year will be the 40th anniversary, so... Would it be... Here's their 35th anniversary direct. When was this? September 2020. So September 2025, right? 6 months. We should have their 40th anniversary. Maybe they'll do something for that. Get on eBay for $90. I mean, technically not a bad price for 3 video games, but I wouldn't pay it. Probably going to bed. I have to be up at 7. Those additional 8 minutes are crucial. I agree. Not horrible, to be honest. Yeah, 30 bucks each isn't bad, but they're not new games, so... But 30 bucks isn't bad. Nintendo games don't really lose value. Nintendo games kind of always stay the same price. All right. Well, I think you definitely should go to bed because you are 3 hours ahead of me. If you have to be up at 7, you've got like 4 hours. That's crazy, dude. I have to be up at 7, and that's in like 7 hours for me. So I'm in a much more advantageous and reasonable position than you are. So yeah, definitely should be going to bed. I will also be calling it a night about 7 minutes early, 6 minutes once I finish talking. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call it there. Had some fun with Balatro, had some frustration with Balatro, had a lot more fun just hanging out and chatting, honestly. That was good times. Thank you guys all so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you, Egghead. Thank you, Runtime. Thank you, Giblet, over in the Twitch chat. Thank you, Undyne, for popping in at the very last second. We appreciate you. Good night, fun to chat. Yeah, good night, Egghead. You have a good one. I hope you get enough sleep by 7 a.m. to be able to function. And you all have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Adios.